All right, today we are going to dive into some tech that could totally change how we network at big events. Seriously, it's called an AI twin, and the whole idea is to help us make connections that, actually stick. So, just for a second, I want you to think back. Can you remember the last big industry conference you went to? Picture the huge hall, the buzz. Was it kind of just a blur of faces, a crazy rush of handshakes, quick intros, and trying to hear people over the noise? And you probably walked away with a giant stack of business cards, right? And, of course, 100 new LinkedIn requests. But here's the real problem, isn't it? You end up with this long list of connections that's completely stripped of any context. You have no idea who was who, what on earth you talked about, or why you even connected in the first place.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with networking today. It's overwhelming. But what if we could switch things up? What if we could shift our focus from just collecting names to actually starting conversations that have a real shelf life?
Let's just look at the difference side by side. The old way, it's all manual and honestly super forgettable. You're handing out cards, clicking connect, and then spending days, literally days, trying to figure out your follow-ups. Now, with an AI twin, the whole process gets a massive upgrade. Every interaction kicks off a real dialogue, you get a time-stamped record of it, materials get shared automatically, and boom, an organized summary hits your inbox right after. It's a completely different league.
So, what is this powerful new thing? Well, it's time to meet your AI twin. And this part is so important. This isn't just some generic chatbot. It's a personal AI that's built to actually represent you.
So, what is an AI twin exactly? Well, think of it as your personal AI representative. It's built around your public identity, your expertise, your knowledge, your work. It's like a living digital extension of your professional self. And its whole job is to capture, continue, and, this is the most important part, remember all of your conversations for you.
And this quote just nails the whole idea. The goal isn't to just rack up a list of names anymore. It's to start real, meaningful conversations, discussions that have a life of their own, and a context that goes way beyond that first handshake.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds fantastic in theory, but how does it actually work in the real world? On a crowded, noisy conference floor? Let's break down how your twin makes every single interaction instant and incredibly simple.
It's honestly just 4 simple steps. It's super straightforward. First, you sign up and you feed your AI twin your public info, your bio, links, any materials you want to share. Second, you get a unique QR code. You can slap it on your badge, your phone background, wherever. Third, you just let people scan it. That's it. They can then start talking directly with your twin. And fourth, after the event is over, a full, organized report of every single conversation just lands right in your inbox. Simple.
And this is where it gets really, really powerful. Because the AI twin isn't some one-size-fits-all gadget. It's more like a networking superpower that has specific, game-changing benefits depending on who you are at the conference. Okay, let's start with investors. If you're a VC at a big event, wow, the number of people you meet is just insane. This quote gets right to the heart of the problem. You might meet hundreds of founders, but your AI twin, it remembers every single one, making sure no great opportunity gets lost in all that noise. Just think about how efficient this is. Founders can pitch your AI twin just by scanning your code. It automatically grabs their pitch decks and all their key info. You can even set it up to automatically share your investment thesis or your Calendly link. But the real magic? That happens after the event, when you get a complete deal flow summary. Every founder, their info, their pitch, all neatly organized. It's like having an instant CRM built for you.
All right, now let's flip the script and look at it from the startup side. As a founder, you're giving that pitch over and over and over again, just hoping it sticks. Well, your AI twin is the tool that makes sure every single one of those pitches is remembered and actually has a chance to make an impact.
Your twin can share your deck automatically, which means your story stays perfectly consistent every single time. It can collect questions and feedback for investors in real time, and then, after the event, you get a summary of every investor you talked to, what they seemed interested in, and the questions they asked. It makes your follow-up so much faster, way smarter, and a whole lot more effective. And hey, this isn't just for investors and startups. What about speakers? Your impact doesn't have to end when you walk off the stage anymore. So your AI twin can instantly share your slides, your bio, your links with anyone in the audience who just scans your code.
People can even ask follow-up questions directly to your twin after your session is over. And then you get this clean Q&A summary, all organized by topic. It's all about keeping that dialogue and your influence going long after you've left the stage.
So when you kind of step back and look at the big picture, you realize this is way more than just a clever little conference tool. It's a genuine evolution in how we manage our professional connections.
I mean, this timeline really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? Back around 2009, networking was all about the physical business card. By 2015, we'd all moved to digital connections on LinkedIn. The next logical step is right here. By 2025, networking is going to be defined by these substantive, recorded conversations we have through our personal AI twins.
And this quote just perfectly sums it all up. Your AI twin is your digital memory. It's like having that perfect, tireless personal assistant who's there for every single conversation and never, ever forgets a thing.
Of course, whenever we talk about personal AI, the huge question of privacy comes up. And this is crucial. The whole system is built on one simple principle. Your twin belongs to you, period. Your data is never shared or sold. It's powered by a personal data cloud from a company called Profina, which is a platform designed from the ground up to give you control over your own data. And that means you can delete, export, or build on your AI twin's data whenever you want. That control is what makes it truly your twin. So the ultimate takeaway here is this massive transformation. We're moving away from the chaos and that overwhelming feeling of old school networking, and we're stepping into a new era, one that's all about clarity and control.
And that really leaves us with one final question to think about. The next time you're at a big event, are you going to settle for just collecting contacts? Or are you finally ready to start collecting context? Because that difference right there is what's going to change everything.